The Walleye were waking up early today, a 10:35 a.m. puck drop facing the Indy Fuel. Toledo with perfect puck movement on this power play as Mitchell Lewandowski sends it cross cage to Trenton Bliss for the first goal of the game. Fish are flying onto the ice and the young fans are hyped, but it only goes downhill from there. Kyle Maximovich scores on the give and go, capitalizing on a 5-on-3 opportunity to tie it up. After a scoreless second, Kevin Lombardi then fires a rebound into the back of the net to put the Fuel in front 2-1, and they weren't done yet as Cam Hossinger on the power play scores it 3 minutes later to widen the gap. Indy would add a late empty netter to spoil school education day at the Bang Tang.
Yeah, I mean, the start couldn't have gone better. I mean, a big power play goal, and we had really good looks on the next one as well. And but we knew we were playing a great defensive team, and they don't give you a lot 5-on-5, and you've got to be patient. And that was probably the one thing we'll take out of it is we could have been a little bit more patient, just take a couple penalties that we probably want back. But for the most part, I did not mind our game. We just didn't capitalize on our opportunities.
Matt Melzak and Simone Denis break down more from this Wednesday morning matchup.
All right, thank you, Simone. When you look at this Toledo Walleye team so far, they're 11 games in. 8 of the 11, they've scored the first goal. They did that again today. They've come out of the gates well. Today, though, it was after that first 10 minutes, all of a sudden it changed and it became an Indy Fuel game.
It did, absolutely. Like you talked about, Coach has them prepared to come out from the hop. Like you said, 8 of 11, and even on the 3 that they didn't, they still had good starts. So whatever the case, whatever they're doing to prepare themselves before the game, it's working so far. Now you got to find that full 60-minute effort. They've done it numerous times this season, having 7 wins already. Now tonight, they didn't necessarily have that. After the first 10 minutes, Indy kind of started to tip the ice in their favor. Toledo just held to 13 shots for the rest of the game after the first 10 minutes. So the next 50, only putting up 13 shots. Something very rare for this Toledo Walleye team. Maybe it was a school day game. Maybe it was something different. But you have to give a ton of credit to the way the Indy Fuel played defense today. They got the goaltending they needed. There wasn't a ton of grade A opportunities, but the saves he needed to make, he did make. But defensively, they just really did what they needed to do to shut down this Toledo Walleye team.
Well, they certainly did. Toledo held to just 1 goal, 23 shots, and only 13 shots over the last 50 minutes. That's going to be a rarity for the Toledo Walleye. And they take a loss today as they will head out on the road to take on Norfolk this coming weekend for Friday and Saturday night before 3 straight at home in 10 days from now